Hello, Junior Learning House. So my name is Pat, and today we're looking at the writing matrices for term 3. Now, if you're not sure what that is, today we're looking at the writing matrix square 2. So let me show you what that means. So in your scrapbook or your home book, or if you've lost it, contact your teacher and we can get another one. Or you can have a look on the portal or central. They're already saved up there. So this is writing matrix for week 2. And if you have a look here, this is the square that we're doing. Now, this square is already done, so I've colored in. So if you haven't done that, go back and check out the other video. Now, in this square, it says, there's two things you have to do. It says write down some words starting with ST, st, or SW, sw, and SL words as well, sla. So, sl, and SL words as well. Can you put 6 of them into sentences? So that's what they're asking. And there's a little picture here. Now you might be calling this a jumper, or you could think of it as a sweater. Now here's a star, and here's a slide. So sweater is SW, star starts with ST, and slide starts with SL. Now if you're not sure about words, spelling words, and if all these words are new to you, on the very first page of your workbook, there is a website link and a dictionary, an online dictionary. So if you go into that dictionary, you can start typing in words and you can find those words that you might be looking for. So let's start. So let's go over to our books. First things first, if you're writing on a blank piece of paper, make sure you put your name. If it's in your book, you don't need to have your name. That is absolutely fine. Write the date on the other side, the 19th day, the 7th month, 2020. You can write 20 or you can write 2020. It is up to you. Now let's go back to our homework so we can find a title. Always great to have a title, just so you know what you're working on, your teachers and your family know what you're working on as well. So I'm going to say, let's call this ST, SW, and SL words. So let's do that. ST, SW, and SL words. Now, as the video goes on, feel free to pause it. Make sure that you're up to the same part that I am. Let me quickly just show you what I've done so far. So here we go. Name, the date, ST, SW, and SL words. Pause the video and do that. But we're going to press on. So hopefully, if you're watching this, you've already done the other part. So we're going to go back and we're going to have a look at our matrix. So make sure you've got that sheet with you. Now it says, can you put 6 of them in sentences? Okay, so the first part is, well, we're going to need 6 words. So I think what would be good is let's have 2 of each of them, because then we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, that's the 6 words. So first, before we even write sentences, let's just write the numbers down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, of course, if you do have a ruler, you could rule up, so you could be writing on ruled lines, completely up to you. I'm just going to skip that today, just so I can press on through the video and not be spending all this time making this video. So you're not spending all of your time watching this video. So write down the numbers 1 to 6, okay? Now once you've done that, so pause the video, we'll press on. Once you've done that, have a look again at the picture. So, well, I can see a picture of a star. So ST, that could be one of my words. STAR. Now, because what the focus is those ST letters, or the st sound, underline it, just so you know. Let's do another ST. Now, I'm sure you've seen at school or at home or out in the world, you've walked up something. You've walked up some stairs. STAIRS. And if you just wanted one stair, you would just take off the S. There you go. Star, stairs. Now, if you have a look at the matrix writing square, number 2, there's a picture of not a jumper like I'm wearing. It's the same thing, it's just a different name. It's called a sweater. S-W-E-A-T-E-R. Sweater. Sweater. There you go. That could be one of your words. That's another SW word. Let's have a think of another SW word. I'm going to write the word sweat. S-W-E-A-T. Now, sweat is if you're doing a lot of exercise, like you're in stage ready and you're dancing around, you might get sweaty. There might be some sweat coming off your face because you're getting hot. So, sweat. We're going to try and include that in our sentences. Next, SL. If you go back and have a look at the writing matrix, you'll see a picture of a something you go down, something you there's a slide. Slide. S-L-I-D-E. Slide. Let's think of one more SL word. Now, you might be running really quickly. Maybe it's wet on the ground, and maybe you slip. Maybe you whoop. Maybe you slip. S-L-I-P. So there you go. So there's our words. We've got star, stairs, sweater, sweat, slide, and slip. Now, what you'll be wanting to do with each of those words is write down a sentence. So let me give you an example. Let's do the first one together, but the other ones, I'd love you to try and have a go by yourself. Maybe we'll do the first 2 together. So I'm going to write the number 1, and that means, all right, well, I'm going to use this word here, star. Now, have a bit of a think. Well, when am I going to see a star? How am I going to see a star? When and where? Well, if it's nighttime, that's when you see stars. So maybe at night, I looked up and saw a star. If that sentence is too long, you could say, at night, I saw a star. Let's do that. At night, I saw a star. Done. Let's do another one. And remember, give a bit of an underline on that ST word because that's one of the new words that we're learning. Let's go to the next one. Number 2. Okay, stairs. Stairs. Have you seen stairs before? Is there stairs at your house? Maybe there's 1 or 2 stairs to get up to your front door. Maybe there's stairs in your backyard to get outside. So I'm going to say, in my backyard, the back of my house, there are 4 stairs. Full stop at the end of the sentence. And that's another ST word. So what I would really like you to do from now on is have a go at writing another sentence for sweater, sweat, or sweaty with a Y at the end, slide, and slip. Maybe you went down a slide. Maybe you slipped over. If you were writing slipped, so you fell over, you would need a double P and an ED, slipped. So maybe you slipped over. Maybe you went on a slide. Maybe you got sweaty. So write a sentence for each of those words, or you might have your own words, but that's it. So now here's the best part of the lesson. Hey, you've worked really hard. You've written down your sentences. So now we get to go to the matrix and color it in so that you know you've done it and you've done a good job. But that's it. Well done, Junior Learning House. I will see you again for another video very soon. Take your time, and as always, any questions, send a message on the portal to your teachers. But I will see you again very soon. Goodbye.